detoxing. I needed a break. One morning I woke up crying. Well, I woke up, started scrolling, and then started crying because I felt like my life had no meaning, because I'm just constantly bombarded with the meaning of everyone else's lives, because I'm constantly like tapped in. I'm a little too tapped in. I was starting to feel like unappreciative of the privileges that I have. I'm a very privileged person in almost every way. And so if social media is making me feel like I don't have enough, then that is a problem. Because I have a lot and I have enough. Well, I guess it's not consumerism because I don't want to buy shit. I don't know. I just feel like everyone has such a cool life online. Everyone's so fun, and my life just felt so boring. How about that? My life felt boring. I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over and over again every single day, every single week. Like nothing was changing. I'm staying off of all my socials for a week, and that includes Reddit. I spend too much time just on my phone hunched over. It's giving me anxiety. It's giving me bad posture. It's making me an ungrateful person, not able to recognize all of the privileges that I have in my life. It's just not making me into a better person, a more productive person, a kinder person. Another reason why I'm detoxing is, and this is maybe sort of random, but I've just been seeing a lot of animal abuse on my algorithm. I'm into horses. I'm at the barn right now. Oh, all that dust in the air. Yes, all that dust. Ew. Now that the dust has settled, lately it's been feeling really hard to watch a lot of the videos that I've been seeing of people on their horses, working with their horses. It's just really upsetting to see people abuse animals. So I need a break from the horse abuse. God. I need a break from seeing other people's careers flourish at, they're younger than me. People younger than me, making more money than me, being more successful than me. I just needed a break. So I'm taking a break. So I thought I would vlog it, because that's been a big part of my issue with social media, is like wanting to post on social media. And I'm not camera shy. There was something in the way of me creating for myself. I don't know what it is. I still cannot identify it. I'm hoping this week will bring some clarity. So my issues come from a selfish place. Who would have thought that someone who wants to post their life online is super concerned with themselves? Who would have thought? So yeah, I just need to become a little less concerned with myself and a little more concerned with the world around me. How about that? That's a good. My hair looks so curly because I put some argan oil in it last night. Ooh, it's looking good. Anyways, less content, more life. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 25, which is like so fun and old and cool. And I think it's been a week since I stopped scrolling for the week. And has it been a good week? It's been a great week. I did a lot of things that I'd been putting off for a really long time. I cleaned from under my bed, like, you know how I mean, obviously, like, you clean your floors and you sweep and you mop and vacuum, whatever, like, your floors, but, like, the furthest part under your bed, like, how often do you clean that? I personally don't clean that very often. So, given that it's springtime, I figured why not get under there? And the thought came to be because I wanted to, like, clean up my room, straighten up my room, whatever, and I didn't have any, like, thing to distract me. I didn't have any phone to scroll. Like, this week I've realized how much I procrastinate. Like, I use social media purely for procrastination. The times that I would reach for my phone to scroll would always be the same times. And it's usually, like, in the transition period of my day. So, like, getting out of the car. Why the fuck would I need to scroll before I get out of the car? Before bed, waking up in the morning, like, you know, we're all guilty of that one. I spend a lot of time in the morning just, like, making myself sad on social media because I don't, like, it's easier to scroll than it is to get out of bed, but it's also mentally torturing myself to be scrolling. So it's like, what are you trying to accomplish here? We're not accomplishing anything. I also started taking daily vitamin gummies. This is like a daily one, and this is specifically vitamin D because my boyfriend started taking vitamin D supplements, and he said, like, his brain is so much clearer and he's so much more well rested in the morning, and he just feels so great when taking vitamin D. So I'm like, okay, well, if it's all that, I guess I'll take some vitamin D too. So yeah, I've just been practicing doing things when it's time to do them versus letting myself fill those spaces, those gaps in my day with scrolling, which then just leads to prolonged scrolling, and then it throws all my day off. My schedule's all off. Like, I'm rushing around to get everywhere. So it's been nice. Have I been more on time this week than I've been? No. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to pay attention to that because I don't think I've been. It does feel nice to have more control over my own time. I can choose to do the task that I'm avoiding. I can choose to get in the car and go now when you have to leave to be on time to get to that place. I don't need to scroll for 5 more minutes, 3 more minutes. I have allowed myself 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. What am I hoping to find in those 30 seconds? And then what? I find something and then I spend another 2 minutes watching a video. Like, I had a good birthday yesterday, and I think my phone really makes me sad on my birthdays. So to have a birthday spent not on social media, not scrolling, was real. Like, I was able to just be fully present in the moment, enjoy time with my friends, enjoy time with my family. Like, I just got to be not so caught up in what's going on, especially with, like, Instagram and birthdays. I don't know. There's something really weird for me. I think it's important to take our lives back from our phones, because when you start to realize that all of these people, advertisers, these platforms, that they make money when we see their stuff, buy their stuff, like, they have no problem selling us a lifestyle to the detriment of our financial security, our mental health. It's really crazy when you think about it, how much control they have over us. They're trying to take our lives from us, and they're trying to replace what is going on in our actual lives with bullshit that we have to buy, and, you know, aesthetics and looks, and I don't know. I don't want, like, that could be like, that's like a whole conversation, and so I can't, like, get into all that. But the point that I'm trying to make right now is just that it's really evil when you think about it, and you can choose to not be a part of it. And if you're not a part of it, then they can't make money off of your eyes and your data and all that stuff. I think we should all be actively fighting against that in the same way that we are trying to actively fight against other oppressive forces in the world. Is social media an oppressive force? Spiritually, yeah. Mentally, yeah. Like, is it, like, actually? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. But it is emotionally oppressive. And I only know that because I spent the week off of it, and I'm like, yes, this is what it feels like to breathe. We all need breaks. Like, we need to give our brains breaks. And, like, will I go on social media again? Absolutely, eventually. Like, I will. I don't know when, but I will. But for this week, for the next 2, 3, however long, they're not getting they're not going to make money off of my eyes. Nope. Except maybe on YouTube when I watch video ads, because I like to fall asleep to YouTube. They'll make less money off of me this week and next week and the week before. If you're watching this and you're on the fence about whether or not to take that detox, take that break from social media, just do it. Do it for a day. Do it for 2 days. Do it for 3 days. And just, like, keep doing it. You really can do it. And it's very uncomfortable at first because boredom is uncomfortable. It is very hard to sit with myself, with my brain, and feel like nothing is happening. Like, what do? I don't know what to do. You'll come up with it. You'll figure out what to do. But you have to give yourself time before you go to the crutch, which is, like, our phones. Like, it's really easy to get bored, and then the minute you're bored, just give your brain exactly what it wants. And that just, it's bad. It's bad for your brain. And I don't really know how it's bad for your brain scientifically, but if you just think about it, it's bad. And also, I feel it when I'm not on social media, and I feel better. But yeah, I think that's it for today. And yeah. This is good. This is good.